Hello, everybody. My name is Byron Bullock, and seasoned greetings to all of you out there today. And today I'm going to start this tutorial series about how to perform jazz guitar solos all over the guitar without giving it thought or reasoning about anything, with just being able to follow the scale of the key that you're playing in and be able to just do it freely. Just play jazz solos and creative solos that you create all over the guitar. I tell you what, I will be right back and we will get started. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Once again, my name is Byron Bullock and I will be your instructor today. Now, I told you we was going to start off on learning how to follow the scale and play really nice creative jazz solos. I'm going to simplify this as always that I've done in my previous videos. So we're going to start out and we're going to hold the key of C. We're going to stay in that key until I know that you guys and ladies and girls have this. So I want to start out with a C major 7. And then from that C major 7, I'm going to play a C major scale. That's 7 notes, 8 if you play the octave note, which is the same note as the root note. So I'm going to teach you all how to follow the scale and play very, very creative jazz solos all over the guitar without giving it thought or reasoning about anything, to just start playing. And I'm going to teach you the secret and the key to doing that and unlocking all of that. So stay with me. So we're playing a C major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octave. Now, we're going to stay down here for right now. And we're going to simplify it right here. And we'll get to all of this other stuff later. So now, if I play the C major 7 chord, and I play the C major scale, the C major 7 chord and the C major scale is going to become our house. And I want y'all to stay close to me on this. Stay close with me. The C major 7 is going to be the house. The C major scale is going to be the house. Every one of those notes in that C major scale is going to be the family members that live in that house. And this is how I'm going to teach you guys to solo without giving it thought in any key, any genre of music. It doesn't matter. So now we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to break that up and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to extend to the G in that same scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of playing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're not going to do that. I'm going to start training you like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend from the F to the G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we want to mix that up. I just mixed it up. Now, I don't have to start with the first root note, which is C. I don't have to start there. Instead of doing that, I can start on the D. Because all of those are in the family of C major. They live in the house of C. So they're going to all sound good no matter what order that you play them. So if we play the first position, which is if we play the second position, what if we play the third position? What if we play the fourth position? Fifth position. Okay, that's the fifth position. Sixth position. Seventh position. So you have those options of those 7 notes that live in that house, and you can play them any kind of way that you want. So now we're going to do that. Chord. Now, I'm not thinking about what I'm playing. I'm not trying to figure out and give it reasoning to that, or like, oh, where I go from. No, I'm just playing those 7 notes in that scale, any kind of way that I want to play them. So any kind of way that you feel in your soul, you can play them. So that's any kind of way that I wanted to play those notes, because all of them are in that C major scale, and it's going to go with that chord. Watch. See, I can start on any one. I can start on a 7 if I want. Chord. See, I did it on the 6th. That's the 6th note. 7th note. 5th note. 4th note. See that? Now we stayed down here. We're going to move a little bit now, okay, to show you how the second position works. We're going to play the C major chord. Then we're going to play the second position, still following that scale. I'm still following that scale, but I'm not starting on the 1 position. I'm starting on the 2 position. So that's da 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 da. But that's, see, it's still in that house. It's still in the house of C. Okay? So now let's unpack that a little bit. Let's play the first position. Second position. First position. Second position. Chord. That's the second position. Okay? Now you see how this is beginning to click in your head? Wait, he's still in the key of C. He's still playing a C major scale. He just started with the second note in the scale. It's just that simple. So we don't want to make this complicated. We want to keep it simple, because jazz is not complicated like people make it out to be, because they put too much reasoning in it. We're just following the scale. So the second note in the C major scale is D. Say your alphabets. D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Go back to your alphabets. Now, we did the second position. Da, 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 da. Now we can also break that up into fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could be real creative with the second position from the C major scale. Watch. That's my second position. Now I'm going to go back to my first position. I'm just working the second and the first position. See how simple that is? Don't try to complicate this. Don't try to complicate it because it's not. C, second note in the major scale of C is D, and I'm still following the scale of C major. Okay? We're not going to no other key, no other scale, nothing. We're still following the C major scale. We're just playing from a different position. The second position, which is D. Now, we're going to really make it exciting because now we're going to go to the third position. What is the third in the C major scale? C, D, E. Ah, it's an E. Ah, there we go. E, 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 E. So our focus is E, okay? Now, we can play the E up here, or we can play the E right here. Our case, since we're following the scale, we're going to play the E. Because we're going down the guitar. I'm sorry. I want to go up the guitar. So that's why we come in up. So we're at E now. Excuse me. We're at E. So we're going to take E, E, F, G, A, B, C. We're still following that scale. See, we're back to that C major 7 chord, but we're coming off of E. So E is right here. We're not changing the key. We're still following the C major scale. We're just playing from the third position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4 from the third position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go to the second position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can go to the first position, which is the root. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now if we go watch. Back to that C major 7. Now we're playing 3 positions in the C major scale. Okay, so let's work those 3 positions. We're not even going to go to 4 and 5 right now. We're going to just work those 3 positions. Watch. Zap. Second position. We're going to go to third position. Second position. All right, first position. Second position. All right, third position. Now we're beginning to sound like we're playing jazz solos, huh? Oh, yeah. Now, wait. He's simplifying this now. Should I make it complicated? Why? He's making it so simple a baby could understand it. I'm just staying in the C major scale, and all I'm doing is following the notes that are in the scale, not ever changing the arrangement of the scale, and playing it in any order that I want to. So then that gives you a creative mind, right? We have three positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the first position. Second position. Ba, 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 ba. Second position. Third position. 1, 2, 3, da, 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 da. So now I got three positions I got you working with right now. So be creative. Let's start right down here at the third position. We never left the third position, but we guess what? Watch when we hit the chord. Chord. See? Sounds beautiful. Now, we're going to do the same thing in the second position. But we're not going to leave that position, and we're going to be creative with our soloing. Okay? Here we go. Second position, chord. See how beautiful that sounds? Now, I just played the third position, which is the E. I played the second position, which is the D. And now I'm going to go and play the first position, which is the, everybody, C. Right, here we go. Chord. It sounds beautiful together because they all live in the same house. Those notes are all in the key of C. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to play the chords that go with those positions. First position, C major 7. Second position, D minor 7. Third position, E minor 7. See, we got major, minor, minor. Remember that. So from that C major 7, it's going to be C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7. And I'm not going to take you any further than that. But if you guys are getting something out of this, and girls, ladies, subscribe to my channel because there's much, much more to come to unlock and unpack this for you all, so you won't be stuck in where do I go from here. You can go anywhere in the world you want. There is no limits on the guitar, the piano, the saxophone, the bass guitar. There's no limits on these instruments. Nobody put a limit on it. So, but we're going to just work with these three positions in that scale. And when I do the next video in 2022, then we're going to go on to the fourth position, the fifth position, the sixth position, the seventh position, and we're going to come back to the eighth, which is also the one position, which is that C major 7. Now, let's mix up those three positions, just those three, off of these chords. positions. So I want you guys, ladies, girls, to practice that. And when I come back here next year, which is it's going to be in a couple of weeks or so, we're going to go on to other positions. But I really want you all to practice what I just showed you. And I'm going to put on a backing track to show you how I'm moving with the scale, but staying in the major key that I'm playing, in the root note key that I'm playing in. And that's how I'm moving with the scale. So I'm not changing the scale. I'm not changing the key. I'm just moving with the scale. So whatever position, I can do the first position, second, third, and so forth and so on. But I don't want to take you there because I don't want to confuse you. We're just working with these three positions. So look, I'm going to be back shortly with a backing track, and I'm going to show you how to work just those three positions, okay? All right. I will be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. I just put on that small backing track so you guys could see a 2-5-1 and a C major. Just a 2-5-1, and I just played just those three positions. I was wiggling my fingers so you could see only the three positions that I was in. I didn't go anywhere else. I don't want to take you guys there yet. But I want you to get that down, okay? The three positions, which is the C, the D, and the E. And you can play over that backing track. I'll put a link to that backing track below my video. So that's all for right now. And if you guys are getting something out of this and it's going to take your jazz solo into a whole nother level, subscribe to my channel. Stay in tune to these tutorials And there's also, if you guys want private lessons, there's also going to be a thumbtack link below my video that you guys can contact me if you want to go really in depth and get private lessons from me. I love teaching. That's my passion. And I'm going to be coming out here to put the videos out here so you guys can also use as a reference. Okay? And I hope that you guys have a very productive, prosperous new year and a happy holiday with your families and your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in 2022. I'm very excited to come out here and teach you guys. So have a great holiday. And I'll see you guys in 2022. Okay? Bye for now.